Hello, everybody. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot, and this is your general mini reading for today, November the 8th, 2024. I think that we could all use a little bit of guidance in the world today. I think we could always use a little bit of guidance. Whether you take the guidance or not is kind of like up to you, right? No one can force you to take it. So just know that that this reading may be beneficial to you today, could be beneficial to you tomorrow, next week, so keep it in your back pocket. And this is what I want to say. It's a lot easier to find our footing. It's a lot easier to find our balance and stability and creativity when we are no longer holding on to the responsibility or obligations of the past. I think that a lot of people, especially maybe these last few days, or maybe even the last few weeks or months or years, have taken it upon themselves to hold themselves accountable and responsible for the decisions that other people make or what other people do. And when we take on that burden, it is very difficult to step into a position of balance or creativity or passion or independence because we are being burdened down, held back by taking on such a monumental burden, responsibility. So it's a lot easier to walk upright and a lot easier to offer your guidance and your assistance to others without carrying around the burdens of everyone else, because that is not your responsibility. Regardless of how every single person around you feels, your responsibility is to you and to your family. And then everyone else should come in wherever they come in. But your responsibility first and foremost is to you and to your family. Your responsibility first and foremost is to you and your connection with spirit, source, God, whatever deity, God or goddess you believe. Your responsibility first and foremost is being successful in your life so you can take that success and make major impacts on other people without the responsibility or the burden of feeling as if this is what you want to do but you can't because you're not in the position to do it. So that Ace of Wands is this message from Spirit, this opportunity from Spirit to step into this beautiful, wonderful energy of creativity, of passion, of independence, and of strength. And only when you are able to do that can you start assisting and helping others. And here's the other thing. When you are in the position of helping others, there's this thing about you to where you want to go full extreme one way, right? You can't expect to help others while pushing yourself beyond your limitations, right? Then that creates this energy of, first of all, burnout, and second of all, sooner or later, it's an energy of resentment. It's an energy of, I've given up everything that I've had to help. And in the beginning, it was all wonderful and amazing because we were putting our energy out there, helping other people, helping them understand, guiding them towards. And then all of a sudden, we are burned out. We have no energy. We see nothing coming. Nothing in return from what we are offering, and then we get we feel a little nudge of resentment. So with that Temperance card, this is about balancing. If you're doing this, find something to balance that. If you're let's look at the picture. So there's a martini and a glass of water. If you're drinking at this moment, find something to balance that. If you're eating cupcakes and donuts, find something to balance that. If you're binge watching, find something to balance that. And moderation is key, right? There has to be time on this on this adventurous, courageous, passionate, determined journey that you're on, there has to be time for self. There has to be time for reflection. There has to be time for balance and stability. There has to be time for you to step back into your personal power so you can help others maintain, regain, or step into theirs. Or you'll find yourself so exhausted and so burned out that it ends before it begins, if that makes sense. So stop feeling that the responsibility of how others feel or think or what they do is yours. It's not. I see all of these people, talking about, you made me feel like this. No, I said something and you've chosen to feel like that. I have no responsibility. I hold no cards, no fucking cards in my hand about the way you feel. If you are offended by something I say, or if you're offended by something I do, you are taking on that responsibility of feeling the way you feel. It has nothing to do with me. You listened to it, you read it, you chose to respond to it, right? We could, and that's for anything, no matter what it is in life. If you're having a debate with your significant other and you said, you made me feel this particular way, this is your fault. No, it's kind of your fault for allowing this person to make you feel the way that you feel. We all have a decision one way or another. You can decide to be offended, or you can decide to walk away. You can decide to go do your own thing. You can decide to follow somebody else. You can decide to do this or this or this or this or this. We are in a world of many opportunities and possibilities. The possibilities and the opportunities that you have don't stop on my channel. Don't stop on my Facebook. Don't stop on my TikTok. Don't stop on my my whatever it is I'm putting out there, right? It doesn't stop there. So you have to remember that if you're allowing someone's words to affect you, you're allowing those words to affect you, because you have the power and control to go click, I'm done with that. Click, I'm blocking that. Click, I don't want to see that because I don't agree with that. And then move on and live your happy ever after go lucky life. But people choose to interact. They choose to judge. They choose to throw rocks at glass stones and then get offended when a rock is thrown back. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, glass houses. Did I say glass stones? I bought some today. I did. So if you choose to throw a rock at a glass house and they throw a rock back at you and you're shocked and surprised by that, I would very highly caution you to choose your actions. It's not, there's a saying that I used to hear as a kid. There is, for every action, there is a reaction, but we have a control over that reaction. And if we are allowing someone's action to cause a reactionary action in us to where it is chaotic, or it is out of left field, or it's it's kind of like this mental breakdown thing, then that is what you're choosing. I didn't force you to do that. I didn't force you to choose what to say or how to feel. I'm speaking my truth. You don't agree with it, then you go on about your way. You don't have to be offended by it. That's your choice. So moderation and balance is the key. Now let's see what our is good. All right. Ooh, Lord, look at this. We have the little fairy. Is that a fairy? Oh, it is. It's a fairy on a star. I love that. Stars are dreams coming true. A lot of imagination and inspiration around you. And we have scissors. So remember what I said, click, done? So scissors are just about cutting the cords, right? If someone says something that you don't like, you can choose to be upset or angry and allow it to affect you, or you can choose to cut that person off, to cut that person out of your life, to go in a simply completely different direction. So it's time that we learn to take responsibility for how we feel. Um, Take responsibility for what our wants, needs, dreams, and desires are, and don't allow anyone the power over you to manipulate you. Don't allow anyone the power to burden you. Don't allow anyone the power um, to cause imbalance or instability in your life. Because the moment you allow someone that power, they know now how they can maintain that. So just be careful with that as well. So again, this is your um, daily reading for Saturday, November the 8th, 9th, 2024. Talk soon. Bye.